Hey everyone, welcome back to Code of the Row. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to create a combo. So currently I can only swing once and I only have one attack. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to create combos using Ninja Bear Studio's combat plugin. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to do is head over to where my attack montage is. So I'm going to look for that am_attack that we've created before. And what I want to do is just simply duplicate this, and I'm going to call this attack 2. And then attack 3, and this looks pretty good to me. So now with the regular attack created, we already decided where this attack, the melee scan will go. And what I want to do from here is actually just add another notify track, so a second row. And from here, I'm going to just add a combo window. And this combo window is basically just going to let us know when we can proceed to our next combo. So for example, after our attack swings, I basically want to allow my character to transition directly into the next attack montage or animation montage to play, let's say, our attack number 2. So I will get the name of this one, and let's go ahead and open up AM attack 2. And then what I want to do is actually just replace this. So I'm going to look for a light combo 01B like so. So now we can see the transition, and this is where our attack is actually going to take place. So I'm going to move the melee scan and kind of shrink it a bit because this one seems to be a bit quicker. Add another notify track, right click, go to notify state, and look for the combo window like so. And this will be our opportunity to go to the next attack. So I'll move it a little bit to the right and go ahead and hit save from here. And then I want to open up AM3 and basically do this one last time. And you can keep doing this for however many combos you have. And yeah, pretty simple to set up, pretty straightforward. So this looks good. And I also need to actually change this. I forgot to change this. So this is going to be our light combo 01C. There we go. So kind of like a jab or a shank or a stab at the near the end. So this looks pretty good. And since this is my last attack, I don't need this combo window here. So I can go ahead and delete that. Now over in my combat folder, I'm going to go ahead and create some attacks for the anim montage that we created. So I'm going to right click, go to blueprint class, and look for the combat ability attack. Right under our ninja combat at the very bottom, we're going to have this combat ability attack. And I'm going to go ahead and call this GA_attack 01 and double click to open this up. And now from here, I'm just going to add that animation montage. So I have the AM_attack for my first attack. And I want to change my asset tag to match what I'm going to be using. And I'm going to change this from combat.ability.attack to something that kind of tells us that, oh, this is a combo attack, or the first one in the combo attack. So I'm going to go ahead and change this tag to something like a combo 01A. So I have this combat.ability.attack combo 01A. And I'll pretty much repeat this process for the other two attacks. So I'll go ahead and just duplicate this, and it'll automatically say GA attack 02, and then once more, GA attack 03. So for GA attack 02, I'm going to go ahead and select the different anim montage, so attack 2, and then change this to from 01A to 01B. And I actually need to create that. So I'm going to go ahead and just simply create this real quick, just like that, and get rid of that A, just so our game knows which combat attack we are on. And now go ahead for attack 03. And then I want to create another tag, which is going to be the C tag, like so. And this looks good, but I also need to change the anim montage to AM attack 3. And now this looks perfect. And if you want to go ahead and add something like a gameplay effects, if it takes stamina and so on, you would go ahead and add it over here under costs, and it will be applied from these attacks itself. So now let's actually go back and use these tags appropriately in order for us to create a way or a state tree to sequence through the combos and execute them properly. So I'm going to right click and head over to artificial intelligence and create a state tree. This state tree will extend the Ninja Combat Combo component schema. I'm going to go ahead and click select and name this ST_combo 01. I'm leaving it as 01 just because if you want to create multiple combos for your characters, you can go ahead and do so. I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and the first thing that I need to do is just go ahead and check on the left, and I'll go ahead and create an evaluator, which is going to evaluate our combo state. You'll see on the left, we have this combat manager. If you're on Unreal Engine 5.3, you do need to bind the combo manager like so. And if you're on above, so I'm using 5.6, I can go ahead and reset this property value and leave it as so. And we can see that we have in combat window as a boolean, combo count as an integer, and target count, and so on. And this combo count is basically what we're gonna keep track of in order to tell the game what. And this combo count is what we're going to keep track of to tell the game which number combo we're on and which attack should be played next. So now from the root node, I'm going to right click it and add a state, which is going to be a child state. And I'm going to call this attack 01. And from here, I'm going to add a task. And this task will be simply to activate the combo ability depending on the tag. So as you can see from GA attack 01, because this is going to be my first one, I'm going to want to use this tag that says combat ability attack combo 01A. So let's go ahead and just select that, the appropriate one. And what this is going to do is on activation, we're going to increment count, which will add +1 to our combo count. So I'll go ahead and hit compile and save. And now what I want to do is right click and add a sibling state from attack 01 and call this attack 02. And now let's go ahead and create an enter condition by clicking on this plus sign, scrolling down and selecting an integer compare because we want to compare our combo count, which is an integer. So on the left, I'm going to select the combo count itself. And I want to type in 1 on the right and make sure the operator is equal to. When I go ahead and hit enter, you'll see up here the if statement. If combo.state.combo count is equal to 1, then we will go ahead and do a task. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and add a task, and we're going to do activate combo ability. And I want to bind the combat manager like so by clicking on this dropdown and selecting combat manager. And if our combat state combo count is 1, then I want to activate an ability tag. And our ability tag will be the one we have set on our GA attack 02 because we're transitioning from our combo A to combo B. So I'll go ahead and select combo B like so. Go ahead and hit compile and save. And now we're going to keep repeating this process until we finish our combo. And because I only have 3 attacks, I can just go ahead and duplicate this and call this attack 03. And then I'm going to change my right to be 2 up here. And then also change the ability tag from B to C like so. And that's pretty much all I really need here. I'm going to go back to attack 01 and add a way for us to transition to the next attack. So I'm going to click on this plus sign to add a transition, and the trigger will be an event. And we're going to drop down this required event and select the tag, which is going to say attack dot our combo attack primary or combat dot event combo attack primary. And what we're going to do is transition to our second attack. And we're going to repeat this using the same event tag for each attack until we get to the last one. So for attack 02, I'm going to go ahead and add this transition. Go ahead and select on event, change the transition to attack 3. And then I'll go ahead and add that combo attack primary tag here, transitioning to attack 3. And then when we actually get to attack 3, I'm going to go ahead and add a transition to tell us that the tree succeeded. This is going to allow us to reset our combo count for when we start fighting or using this attack again. So I'm going to do on state succeeded, transition to, and then select tree succeeded up here. And that is good to go. Go ahead and hit compile and save. And we still have a couple more things to do. And that looks good to me. So now what I want to do is actually stuff all these attacks into a combo ability. So I'm going to go ahead back to my folder, right click, go ahead and select blueprint class. And I want to create a combat ability combo. So I'll go ahead and select this and just call this GA underscore combo 01. Go ahead and double click to open this up. And now I'm going to drop down this combo folder and select that state tree to tell us how we're going to function through the combo. And then I'm going to go ahead and add these 3 ability classes that I created. So the first one will be the GA attack 01. Second one will be GA attack 02. And third one will be GA attack 03. I'll leave the rest as is because I will be using the combat.ability.combo like so. And now I'm going to go ahead and open the abilities underscore player. And I'm going to change my main attack to the GA underscore combo 01 like so. And I want to actually double check my inputs. So I'm going to go back to my input folder and open up the IMC default and just make sure I have attack on left mouse button, and I do. And I'll go ahead and just go to my Ninja input setup data asset. And now for where I have my input handler, IA attack and gas activate ability by tag setup, I'm going to go ahead and just change this from combat ability dot attack to whatever is in my combo 01, which is the combat ability combo. So I'm going to go ahead and select combo like so, and go ahead and hit save. And over here, we have the send event if active. I'm going to go ahead and click on this check mark, and we're going to send the event to a specific active event tag. And the event that we're going to be selecting is the combat event combo attack primary tag that we set up earlier. So as you can see over in our state tree, when I have our attack go 1, and this combo attack primary tag is correlated to what we created in our state tree, where it says our required event tag, our combo attack primary over here. So it's going to allow us to go through and basically end it on attack 3. So in my state tree, for each attack, I need to add this same on state succeeded. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy this, and then I'll go to attack 2, add a transition, and just paste it over here to just have the same, to just paste over these values like so. And then same thing for attack 1, just add a transition and then right click and paste. And now the final step is I actually need to go to my BP third person player character and add that combo component. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up and go ahead and add a component, which is going to be the Ninja Combat Combo Manager. So I'll just go ahead and leave the name as is. And then I want to open up my interfaces, go to Combat System Interface. I want to go ahead and double click on Get Combo Manager component and drag my Ninja Combat Combo Manager over here, like so. Go ahead and hit compile, and that looks good to me. And now when I go ahead and hit play, I can go through my combo. So I can do a 1, 2, and stop, 1, 2, 3. And these attacks are actually really, really fast from City. So you can see me just constantly going through, boom, 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 just going through 1, 2, 3 like so. And yeah, all I need to do is go ahead and add some cooldowns and so on. If you like your attack speed this quick, then yeah, keep it as is and so on. But yeah, and that pretty much covers how to make combos using Ninja Bear plugins. And that's pretty much how you create some gameplay ability system comp. And that's how you create combos using the Ninja Bear plugins. Thanks for watching Code of the Road. Like, subscribe, comment what you want to see next. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.